Welcome, everyone. Today we'll explore common thinking mistakes that can increase stress and anxiety. We'll cover specific cognitive distortions such as tunnel vision, black and white thinking, overgeneralization, and faulty assumptions, and strategies to correct these thinking patterns. Our thought patterns play a major role in how we experience stress. Cognitive distortions, irrational or exaggerated thoughts, often make situations feel worse than they are. By identifying and addressing these distortions, we can better manage stress and reduce anxiety. Tunnel vision is when we focus only on the negative parts of a situation, ignoring any positive or neutral aspects. This distortion increases stress because it narrows our perception, making a problem seem larger and more overwhelming than it actually is. Black and white thinking, also known as dichotomous thinking, is when we see things as all or nothing. There's no gray area. For example, if you don't achieve a perfect outcome, you might view the whole effort as a failure. This thinking style can lead to unnecessary stress by exaggerating negative outcomes. When we overgeneralize, we take a single negative event and apply it to all areas of our life. For example, failing one exam may lead to thoughts like, I'll never succeed at anything. This mindset can add feelings of anxiety and can make challenges seem insurmountable. Faulty assumptions occur when we assume we know what will happen or what others are thinking, often without any evidence. This can lead to stress when we believe our assumptions to be true, especially if they're negative or unrealistic. Now that we've identified the common thinking mistakes, let's discuss how we can correct them. When we overgeneralize, it's important to stop and ask ourselves, is there evidence to support this thought? For instance, if you think, I always fail, look for moments when you succeed. Listing evidence against generalization helps create a more balanced and realistic perspective. To challenge a faulty assumption, ask yourself, what proof do I have for this belief? Often, assumptions are based on our fears or negative past experiences rather than facts. By questioning the assumption and considering other possible explanations, we can reduce the stress caused by unrealistic beliefs. Tunnel vision narrows our focus on negative aspects of a situation, which can amplify stress. To counteract this, actively seek out the positives or neutral factors you may be overlooking. For example, if you're focused on a single mistake, look at your overall progress. This broader perspective helps reduce the intensity of stress and anxiety. When we think in black and white terms, we set ourselves up for extreme emotional reactions. Instead, practice identifying the middle ground. Life isn't just success or failure. There's often a wide spectrum in between. By recognizing the gray areas, we can respond to challenges with more flexibility and less stress. It's important to practice these strategies consistently. Over time, challenging your thoughts, expanding your perspective, and focusing on evidence will be more natural. Start with small situations and gradually apply these strategies to more stressful scenarios. Remember, reducing stress through cognitive change is a process, so give yourself grace as you work through it. Becoming aware of our thinking mistakes is the first step in reducing stress and anxiety. The more we practice correcting cognitive distortions, the more resilient we become in managing everyday challenges. Thank you for joining me.